Well, Gregor, an eighth Six Nations as head coach of Scotland. How have you changed as a coach and a person?
Probably in a number of ways. As regards the tournament, you're aware of what happens in a tournament, what could happen in the build-up. But yeah, there's still the same feeling going into the tournament, which is you feel privileged and so lucky to be part of your national team and being the head coach, but also building up the best sporting tournament in the world, I believe. It's just amazing to still be coaching the team as we prepare for another Six Nations.
Your highest finish is third. How does that sit with you?
Yeah, I think we at times were frustrated, like last year, frustrated that we didn't do better. We had an excellent start and we had a big opportunity to beat France. We still believe we did enough to beat them that day. And then you get your disappointments of not getting over the line against Italy and ending up finishing below where you set out to finish. But it's part of the experiences that make up the team, and defeats and the pain of defeats, as much as wins, make you a stronger team, and we have to put that into play this year. And we know how tough it's going to be. I think the opposition are better than ever before, right across the six teams of five opponents. So we've got to make sure that we're at our best level, or we're not going to achieve what we set out to achieve.
37-man squad. It's pretty consistent. Fergus Burke and Jack Mann, the only newcomers coming in, but obviously Sone being ruled out. I know every coach will say they've got a squad, but how big a blow is that for you in the midfield?
Yeah, it's a real blow for Sione. He was obviously a week away from the tournament and been playing really well, so we're disappointed for him. But it does happen. Like, he's not the only player that got injured just before the tournament. We had 2 or 3 in our squad, and I'm sure there'll be injuries throughout the tournament. So you've got to make sure you have the depth to cope with that and adapt. And it's a test for our team, but it's also an opportunity for who gets to wear that 12 jersey against Italy. So we'll be backing whoever does step up, and we believe they will step up.
You had a pretty good autumn. Do you feel this team is in a better position this year than last?
I would say yes. I think the experiences of last year and the experiences of autumn and the changes we made from those experiences, or just where we are mindset wise, I believe we're better equipped. But each tournament tells its own story, each game tells its own story. The opposition have got a big say in how you perform, but we were pleased in particular with the South Africa game in the autumn, the physicality we showed, the leadership to negotiate a 20-minute red card, and also the attack to open up the opposition defence. That was a really good game for us to build on, and we did build on that going into Australia, but we know we can and have to be better from that Australia game throughout this Six Nations.
3 home games this year, and then England away, which you have a good record against in Twickenham. Are you feeling it, Gregor, this year?
No, look, I think starting with 2 home games is great preparation for us. We get to be based in Edinburgh. Obviously the home crowd gives you an energy shot as well, but each game is very difficult. Our first 2 games are against Italy and Ireland, who beat us last year. England and Twickenham, even though the recent record has been good, that has always been our toughest game in our history. And that's just looking at the first 3 games. So yeah, we know what the challenge is going to be for us this year.
Ireland, a team which you've struggled in the last number of years. Do you think this is your time going against them?
Look, it's as big a challenge as ever before. We've had some really close games with Ireland, but we've also had some games when they've been comfortable winners. It was a real arm wrestle in Dublin last year, and we had an opportunity at the end, but they deserve to win that game, and we have to be better than the recent performances to have a chance of winning. Ireland have been really consistent, and I'm sure they'll be just as consistent this year. And it's one game that you have to play your very best to have a chance of winning.
And the final one, on the 17th or 18th of March, Gregor Townsend looks at the table. What's a good outcome?
Is that before the last game or after the last game?
After the last game.
Last game. I think you always want to be going into the last game with an opportunity to be there for the end, the title, and we know that's going to be really difficult. But if we get to Paris having had 3 or 4 wins, then we'll have had a really good season.